Welcome to our guide on the best Mini ITX PC cases in 2023. If you're struggling to find room on your gaming desk for a full-sized PC case, we've got you covered with these compact wonders designed for the tiniest PC builds. Our top recommendation for the best Mini ITX case is the Cooler Master NR200. Let's dive into the specs. It supports ITX and DTX motherboards, with a CPU cooler clearance of 155mm and a GPU clearance of 330mm. You can mount two 120mm fans on the top, two on the bottom, two 120mm or 140mm fans on the side, and one 92mm fan at the rear. The PSU clearance is 130mm SFX, and for connectivity, it offers two USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, a 3.5mm headset jack, and a power button. In terms of size, it measures 14.17 inches in length, 7.28 inches in width, and 10.78 inches in height, weighing in at 10.1 pounds. One of the primary concerns with Mini ITX builds is fitting powerful hardware. But with the Cooler Master NR200, you won't need to worry. Despite its compact 18.25-litre volume, it can accommodate a 330mm long graphics card, even longer than the formidable Nvidia GeForce RTX 4090. The case also provides space for two 2.5-inch drives and a 3.5-inch drive, in addition to room for an NVMe SSD, perfect for your games and high-intensity programs. To ensure your components stay cool, you can install a CPU cooler or a 240mm liquid CPU cooler, making this case an excellent choice for your small yet powerful build. In a world where powerful hardware meets a compact 4RM factor, the Cooler Master NR200 stands out as the best Mini ITX case in 2023. Stay tuned for more recommendations and reviews of top PC components and accessories.
In this video, we will be introducing our new Mini ITX chassis, the SUGO 16, which is an extension of the iconic SUGO series line and is a revamped version of the SUGO SG13. By bearing the SUGO series name, we hold ourselves to high standards when it comes to the quality, the accessibility, and the upgradability of the overall chassis design. So let's quickly dive in and see what the SUGO 16 has to offer. SUGO 16 is designed and constructed in a shoebox shape using high-grade steel material. At a mere 13 litres with dimensions of 200mm width, 232mm height, and 280mm depth. It's compatible with Mini DTX or Mini ITX motherboard in a 180-degree rotated motherboard layout. ATX or SFX and SFXL power supplies, maximum of two 120mm liquid cooling radiators, and storage drives of up to two 2.5-inch drives and one 3.5-inch drive. Flexible hardware compatibility was one of the main factors in SUGO 16's design, which allows for installation based on users' requirements without the need to sacrifice its overall performance. At the front of the chassis, a 120mm fan or radiator mount also includes mounting holes for 80mm fan, 92mm fan, 2.5-inch drive, and 3.5-inch drive. Depending on which component you wish to install, will have a correlation with what form factor power supply can be installed due to its height, which also affects the height of the CPU cooler permitted. So if an ATX power supply is installed, the option of installing a 120mm fan will not be feasible, while also restricting the CPU cooler height limitation to 85mm. Whereas if an SFX or SFXL power supply is installed, allows the installation of either 80mm fan, 92mm fan, 120mm fan, 2.5-inch drive, or 3.5-inch drive, while also not interfering with the CPU cooler high clearance. For radiator support, ATX power supplies is only compatible with one 120mm radiator at the rear, while SFX or SFXL supports 120mm at the front and the rear. Due to the 180-degree rotated motherboard layout, the top compartment is solely for the graphics card, which supports dual fan cards of up to 275mm in length and 147mm in width. Interior of the case features two cutouts, one at the front for graphics card installation and the other one on the motherboard tray, designed for M.2 SSD and CPU cooling installation, upgrades, or maintenance. There are also two component holders, one for the graphics card and one for the power supply, keeping the weight balanced for both components without the risk of unforeseeable damages. To prevent dust accumulation, we've included 3 complete coverage, removable dust filters on the top cover, front, and right side panel. With all things considered, SUGO 16 is a great small footprint, highly versatile chassis that's capable of running a multitude of system types. For more information, please visit silverstonetech.com.
The updated NZXT H series improves upon the performance, connectivity, and overall design of our most popular cases. The new models include the H710 and H710i, H510 and H510i, and the H210 and H210i, ranging from mid-tower, compact mid-tower, and Mini ITX cases. The tempered glass window beautifully showcases your build and now installs with a single captive thumb screw, making it easier than ever to access components. We've modernized the front I/O panel with a Gen 2 compatible USB-C connector, enabling you to connect smartphones, external storage, and peripherals to your PC. The audio connections have been updated to a single 3.5mm jack for broad compatibility with audio output devices. AirF fans are included for optimal internal airflow with removable filters on all intakes to help reduce dust in your build. All models include removable fan and radiator mounting brackets for radiators up to 240mm for the H210, up to 280mm for the H510, and up to 360mm for the H710. This simplifies installation of closed-loop or custom-loop liquid cooling by allowing you to install them to the bracket outside of the case. Our patented cable routing system makes organizing your cables simple, intuitive, and attractive. The Smart I versions feature pre-installed RGB lighting and digital fan control, the new Smart Device version 2, updated with a faster processor for improved performance and 2 Q2 compatible RGB channels. The Smart Device version 2 is fully integrated with CAM for total control of preset and custom lighting modes, as well as 3 fan channels supporting voltage regulated or PWM fans. By measuring system noise under multiple loads, the improved ambient noise reduction feature in CAM delivers an optimal balance between cooling and system noise. Both H510i and H710i allow you to mount your graphics card vertically for further customization. Simply remove the vertical GPU mounting bracket cover, insert a riser cable into a PCIe slot, install the GPU onto the bracket, then connect the riser to your GPU. The updated NZXT H series is available in white, black, and black and red colors at all authorized retail locations. You can learn more about the latest evolution in the H series at nzxt.com.
If you like the video, please click on the like button, write a comment, and subscribe to my channel.